I'm Brian Gomez. I'm the design director for Vatra Games in the Czech Republic. We're working on Silent Hill Downpour. This is coming out on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, and it'll be out this winter. You play as Murphy Pendleton, who, if the uniform doesn't give it away, he is an escaped convict. He was being transferred to a maximum security facility. What crime he's in there for, we don't tell you right away. That's one of the mysteries that the player has to solve for themselves. On his way to the new prison, they get a little too close to Silent Hill. They find that the road is completely washed away, and they get into a horrible bus wreck, and Murphy sees his opportunity for escape and ends up running right into the belly of the beast, straight into Silent Hill, not knowing what's in for him. So the game follows Murphy's progress through the town. We start the game on the outskirts around the shore of Lake Toluca, and he works his way into the actual heart of Silent Hill, and along the way confronts all of his inner demons, and you get to find out why was Murphy sent to prison, but more importantly, you get to find out why was Murphy sent to Silent Hill.
Was motion capture used?
Yes, motion capture was used extensively. Our team over in the Czech Republic are actually experts with motion capture. We don't have the full optical motion capture suits. What instead we have is the inertial ones, which is a neoprene suit covered with a bunch of accelerometers and gyroscopes. It's not as fine as the other method that most people use, but what it does let us do is when we have a scene, for example, where Murphy's riding in a bus, we can actually stick our actor on a bus and capture all the movements naturally. If we have a scene where Murphy's being pursued by through the woods, we can have our actor, we can go right out to the woods behind our studio and have our guy run and jump and tumble and fall, and we capture all that data, and then we just clean it up and put it right into the game.
What can you tell me about the sound used, like the sound designer and how he implemented various effects, for zombie sounds are so hard to be convincing these days because they sound so comedic.
Yeah, it's true. Well, the sound design and the music design for Silent Hill Downpour, we actually had two fantastic teammates working for us. We have, on the sound side, we have Nathan McCree, who's our audio director at Vatra. He's a longtime veteran. He's worked on the Tomb Raider series, composed the music for the original Tomb Raider games. So he's a fantastic musician, but he's also an excellent sound designer. And he created just layers upon layers of our soundscape and trying to find those sounds that just sort of put you on edge. So if you really pay attention to the soundtrack, you'll even hear things like alarms going off and animals in distress and children crying, all those things that just psychologically get to you. And then on the musical side, we have Daniel Licht, who's the composer behind HBO's Dexter series. He's a fantastic musician, excellent composer, and he also plays a really mean mandolin, which is, as you know, key to the Silent Hill soundtrack. And he's put together an awesome score for us. There was a lot of controversy that Akira wasn't coming back on this game, but I think as soon as the fan community heard what Daniel put together for us, all of those concerns really just washed away overnight.